What's up, everyone? Justin here, back with a new countdown, my part 2 of my top 50 movies of the 1990s. If you don't know about me, I love pro wrestling. You can tell by the flag in the background, and from other videos on this channel, I love pro wrestling. It's huge part of my life, huge passion of mine. Anyways, love making wrestling videos, reaction wrestling videos, stuff like that, predictions, reviews. Well, this is a countdown on movies from the 1990s. I fucking love movies. Mostly horror and action and a good comedy. That's the movies I love to watch the most. Anyways, here we go with part 2 of my favorite movies. In my opinion, the best movies of the 1990s. This is part 2 of my top 50 movies of the 90s. Before I start, I'm going to share a few movies I have on DVD and Blu-ray. I've showed a lot of these movies. Some of them, or maybe all of them, I don't know. But I've showed a lot of them in my unboxing videos. A lot of these are from the Horror Pack unboxing that I subscribe to. By the way, I'll be getting new Horror Pack horror movies, 4 in a pack for the next 3 months. So look for those videos. I'll be doing new unboxing on horror packs. Here's a horror pack one I got last year, Before the Fire. Haven't watched it yet. Here's the old school action ninja movies. 3 movies: American Ninja, Rage of Honor, and Revenge of the Ninja. There. I love me a good ninja movie. Check out Ninja Assassins. I think from 2009. Really good movie. Here's more. Some of these I have not watched, I haven't got to watch them yet, so they're still in the plastic. Here's another one from Horror Pack. Annabelle Comes Home. I think this is the first Annabelle. I'm not an Annabelle expert. I think there's been like 2 or 3 of them. Here's more. A few more. The Sadness. This was good shit. Got this last year. A lot of blood. I've never seen that much blood in a horror movie that's in this. This was pretty... I wasn't bored to death, but it was kind of boring. It was not very good of a horror movie, in my opinion. The cinematography was good. The scenery was nice, I guess. It Hatched. Horror Pack exclusive. Again, if I give it a rating, 1 to 10, I guess I'd give it like 4 or 3 or 4 or 5. I don't know. It wasn't great. It wasn't even that good at all. 3-pack. I don't remember when I showed it. Maybe in part 1 of my countdown top 50 movies of the 1990s. But I got another one. 3 movie collection: Ghostbusters 1, 2, and Afterlife. I also got the Blu-ray pack of Ghostbusters collection. I don't know how this got in here, but I guess the movies I had the movies stacked up on top of this. This isn't a movie, but Ultimate Jordan DVD set. I think it's how many DVDs? I don't remember. 7 actually. 7 DVDs. I'm a big NBA fan, Jordan fan, Larry Bird fan, current NBA. I'm a big fan of it. Mostly my Milwaukee Bucks. I follow the most. Here's another one. This doesn't look very good. It's a Horror Pack exclusive. It, the first remake of It. Very good. Paranormal Activity 3. I don't even remember if I saw 1 or 2. A lot more here. Haven't watched this yet, and I really want to. I heard it's good. The Invisible Man. Queens of Scream. I believe I already showed this in an unboxing. Saw 3 movies in 1. Or 2 discs with 3 movies. The Boy 2. This looks weird. Haven't watched it yet. Katie Holmes is in it. I think is a mother. She's still pretty damn hot in my opinion. What a MILF. This is a great title. And a great cover. Of a movie or a poster. Crabs. That's hilarious. I still have yet to watch it. A lot of these movies I have yet to watch because I got a lot of streaming services I watch. Peacock, HBO Max, Shudder, Prime. So there's a lot of horror movies on there I've watched. That was really cool that recently Peacock had Megan on it that I watched, and Prime had Smile. Very good movies, I thought. Very good horror. Paranormal Activity 2. I actually have it. I didn't even know I had it. The Winter Hunger. It's a Horror Pack exclusive. I don't really know what the hell it's about. Highlighting the fears of a surrounding deadly virus. I wonder where they got that idea from. Probably COVID. Pet Sematary 1 and 2, or Part 1 from, I believe, 1989, or whenever the hell the first one came out. And the remake of the 2019 Pet Sematary. Get Out. Great horror movie. I've seen it before. That's probably why I haven't taken the plastic off of it. But great horror movie. It's never really, I don't know, it's not really scary at all, but it's well made. The rest, Woman in the Chair, Horror Pack exclusive. Dark Tales from Channel X, Horror Pack exclusive. Countdown. I've seen this already, but I got it on Blu-ray. Anaconda. I really don't like giant snakes, so I've yet to watch Anaconda. I guess you could say I do have a fear of snakes. If one came up on me, I'd probably run. Dead by Midnight, Horror Pack, limited edition. It's like a whole bunch of horror stories in it. And the final movie I'll show you, I got many more Blu-rays, but I'm not going to show you every one because this is about the 1990s movies. There, Ma. I watched a little bit of it, but I haven't finished it. So here we go. Let me get my list here. Part 2. I ended part 1 with 43, 50 to 43. I'm going to start part 2 going from 42 down to 30. So here we go again. Top 50 movies of the 1990s. Number 42, Lionheart. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Great action movie, I think. Hell of a movie. So let's look up the box office. There's a poster of Lionheart. When I first saw this movie as a kid, I loved it. It's like underground, street fighting, fight club shit. It was good shit. So the budget was $6 million on Lionheart. Came out in 1990. Made $24 million. That's a damn good profit for Lionheart. I don't care what anybody says, that if Jean-Claude Van Damme, they thought he couldn't act, or he sucked, or they didn't like his movies. I love the guy's movies. A ton of them that he made I thought were awesome. Kickboxer, Bloodsport, Lionheart, Cyborg, Universal Soldier. That's all I can think of, but my God, great movies Jean-Claude Van Damme was in my opinion. A lot of them are good. Very good. Death, I think it's called Death Warrant. Very good. Almost said Death Wish instead of Death Warrant. Death Wish, great franchise. If you didn't know, I fucking loved Charles Bronson. I loved basically all his movies were really good, I thought. And I'm a big fan of Charles Bronson, if you didn't know that about me. I was also a big Jean-Claude Van Damme fan. So, yeah. That made a good profit, $24 million. Number 41, Pulp Fiction. Really good movie of the 90s. I believe it came out in 94. Pulp Fiction. Probably made a ton of... I'm sure it made a ton of money. It had to, I would believe. Came out in 94. So, let's look up the box office. Trying to get the fucking Wikipedia of Pulp Fiction to see what it made. Really good movie, well made. Made John Travolta, put him back on the map, reinvented his career, pretty much. Samuel L. Jackson was in it with them. They were great together. Uma Thurman, my God, she was hot, still is. There's a poster. So, my God, it costed 8 to 8.5 million was the budget. It made 213 million. That's a hell of a profit. Number 41, Pulp Fiction. Now, that might be in their top 5, top 10 of the 90s, not mine. To me, it wasn't the best movie of the 90s. Not even close. But it was good. Number 40. Wayne's World. 1992, Wayne's World. I thought it was great. Really funny. Damn good movie. Let's look up Wayne's World. I'm sure it made a damn profit. I think Lorne Michaels, the creator of Saturday Night Live, produced it or had a huge part in making it, and probably Wayne's World, one of the most successful movies that was made with Saturday Night Live cast members. I don't know that for sure, but I'm guessing it had to be. So here we go. Wayne's World had, of course, it made a profit. It cost $20 million to make. That's a lot back in '92, in my opinion. It made $183.1 million. Did Wayne's World. That is my number 40 movie of the '90s. Out of my top 50, number 39. 39. Batman Forever. 1995. It probably made a profit, I would guess, if I had to guess. The thing about Batman Forever, you had Jim Carrey in it as the Riddler. Arnold Schwarzenegger is in it. That was weird. As Mr. Freeze. He played the part well, but it was just weird casting. Tommy Lee Jones was in it as Two-Face. I believe Uma Thurman also was in it. No, Nicole Kidman. She was in it. That's weird. One of the Batmans, I don't know. I thought Uma Thurman played Poison Ivy. I guess I was wrong. It was Nicole Kidman. So, yeah, a lot of A-list stars, kind of. Nicole Kidman, Jim Carrey, Arnold, or was Arnold in it? I'm not sure. Who knows? No, Arnold was in the other Batman, I think, with George Clooney. I forget what the hell it's called. But, yeah, Batman Forever is my number 39. Yeah, Batman Forever, my number 39. Had a budget of $100 million. Batman Forever made $336.6 million. That's a great profit. So now let's go to 38. Batman Returns. Damn good Batman, I thought. Batman Returns had a pretty loaded cast. Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Michael Keaton back as Batman. And Danny DeVito as Penguin. And what the hell? What was the Batman called with George Clooney? I cannot remember at all what it was called. Batman Forever? Batman and Robin, maybe it was called? I don't know. But Batman Returns, directed by Tim Burton, which he directed the first Batman in the late 80s. Had a budget of 50 to 80 million. Made a profit of 266.8 million at the box office. And I always like Michael Keaton as Batman. Also, the guy's a great actor. So, number 37. Misery. Great movie. Great horror movie from a Stephen King book. So, Misery came out in 1990. Sadly, James Caan has passed away. He was really good in it. Let's look up Misery. So, again, Misery, my number 37, came out in 1990. So I'll look up the damn budget here. So 1990 Misery. Directed by Rob Reiner, by the way. Budget was $20 million. Misery made $61.3 million. That's a great profit. Number 36, Home Alone, 1990. Home Alone. Had to make a huge profit, I'm pretty sure. So Home Alone is my number 36 of my top 50 movies of the 90s. I'm just going to guess here and say Home Alone made $300 million. I'll look it up. Budget was $18 million for Home Alone. It made $476.7 million. And it came out right before Thanksgiving, November 16th, 1990. So Home Alone, my God, it made a huge profit. Still a good movie, still holds up to this day if you watch it. Maybe because at the time I saw it, I was like 6 or 7. But still brings back good memories. It's a good Christmas movie to watch every year. Or watch it before Thanksgiving. Or whenever you watch your holiday movies. So 36, Home Alone. 35. Number 35, Speed. 1994. Speed. I enjoyed the movie Speed. Had a pretty damn good cast. Sandra Bullock. She was unknown. I think it was her first movie, maybe. Of course, had A-lister Keanu Reeves. Also had Dennis Hopper. Fun fact, Dennis Hopper was in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. That was kind of weird casting, but he did a good job in it. As the Texas Ranger. So Speed had a budget of 30 to 37 million. It made 350.4 million. So hell of a profit for Speed. Speed is my number 35. Number 36. Not 36, 33. No, 34. What the hell am I saying? My number 34. Dragon. The Bruce Lee story. Hell of a movie. I was a big fan of Bruce Lee and his movies. They were out way before I was born in the 70s, but I've seen them. A lot of them. So, Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Just very tragic what happened to his son. That was on the set of The Crow. It was shot and killed on the set of The Crow. Tragic. So, Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Again, it's a hell of a movie. Came out in 93. Had a budget of 16 million. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, made 63.5 million. So hell of a budget, or hell of a profit for Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. If you haven't seen any of these movies from the 90s and you weren't born or something, check them all out. They're all good. So 33. Number 33, Friday, 1995. Friday. Damn funny movie. So Friday's my number 33. Let's look up what it made. Budget for Friday was only 3.5 million profit. That was the budget, $3.5 million. The box office profit, $27.4 million. Of course, after Friday, it became a franchise, but without Chris Tucker. Again, it became a franchise. Friday after next Friday. I don't remember the other Fridays, but there's Friday after next and next Friday. Those were pretty damn good, I thought. I think that's the name of them. Friday after next and then next Friday. I know one's kind of like a Christmas movie because it's during Christmas. That was good shit. So, yeah, Friday, number 33. From 1995, number 32, Scream, 1996. I'm sure Scream made a huge profit. Had to. So, a pretty damn good cast. Not a lot of A-listers, but a good cast. David Arquette, Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, Rose McGowan, Drew Barrymore, and others. So Scream was a budget of 14 to 15 million. Scream made 173 million. That's a great profit. So my number 32, Scream from 1996. My number 31, Demolition Man, 1995. Demolition Man. Again, if you don't like my top 50 list, make your own list. I'm a fan of horror, action, and comedy movies. So that's basically what my top 50 will be. Demolition Man, Sylvester, the legendary Sylvester Stallone, Rocky, and Rambo. My God, those are great franchises. Rocky 5 and 6 did not have to be made, but they were made, and I watched them. I even watched Rocky Balboa. That was Rocky 6, basically, and I watched Creed 1 and 2. Creed 3's out. I watched that also. So, Demolition Man. Pretty good cast. Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, Sandra Bullock. Demolition Man. It's, I believe, on HBO Max. One of these days I gotta watch it again. Demolition Man, a budget of 45 to 77 million. It made 159.1 million. Also a good action movie from the 90s. Sylvester Stallone was in Cliffhanger. I enjoyed Cliffhanger. So, Demolition Man, my number 31. My number 30. Number 30. If I can find it in this mess of a list I wrote down. Number 30. I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's my number 30. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm trying to look here. Yeah, 29, 28. Yeah, number 30. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Came out, I believe, in 97. Let me look it up. 1997. I Know What You Did Last Summer. My God, Jennifer Love Hewitt. Smoke, gorgeous. Really attractive. Hot. Hot woman. Attractive woman. Jennifer Love Hewitt was in it. She should have been a bigger movie star, in my opinion. But she was good on TV. Or, I don't know. She got more roles on TV shows, I guess. So again, Jennifer Love Hewitt, I thought was gorgeous in it. Looks very much like a girl next door. Here's just, I don't know what the hell this is. A reel of the movie. Because look at that face. My God, what a gorgeous woman. And my God, she still looks damn good today. So here we go. I'm trying to find to look up what the hell it made. I know what you did last summer. I actually have it on Blu-ray and that 3-pack of movies I showed you. The Scream Queens. God damn it, why can't I find it? I know what you did last summer. 1998 film. I thought it was from 97. Let's find out when it was released. So my number 30, I know what you did last summer. Came out in 98. So it was not 97. Had a budget of 24 to 65 million. Had the box office, it made 40 million. So it might have made a profit or not. I don't know what they spent to make it. But it had a good cast. Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze Jr. Why aren't they listing her? So that's a remake. What the hell? They did a remake? I forgot they did a remake. I still know what you did last summer with Brandy, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze. I can't believe they made a sequel. What the hell? I forgot about that. I still know what you did last summer. I totally forgot they made a sequel. Oh my God. Then they made direct-to-video. I know what you did. I'll always know what you did last summer. Was released in 2006. I didn't even know that. So yeah, I know what you did last summer. The original. Not part 2. That was wrong. Ignore that box office and profit I told you. I know what you did last summer. Came out October 17th, 97. I knew it came out in 97. Had a great cast. Jennifer Love Hewitt, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Phillippe, Freddie Prinze Jr. Budget $17 million. Made a profit of $125.3 million. So it was a big success. The sequel was not. I'm sure it was not good. So anyways, hope you enjoyed my part 2. Top 50 movies of the 1990s. I gave you number 42 down to 30. Part 3, I'll do 29 down to 20, probably. Anyways, my number 29, I'll give you a hint. My number 29 is a horror movie from 1992. Hope you enjoyed this part 2 of my countdown top 50 movies of the 1990s. Bye for now, everybody.